Alrighty. Now we're getting into the fun stuff. Yay! Okay, so looking at my denominators, p squared minus p minus 1, p squared minus p, it doesn't look like the same denominator. So I'm just going to start by factoring this. If I take a p out of this equation, I'm left with p minus 1. This I can't factor. If I take a p out of this equation, I'm left p times a p minus 1. So now looking for a common denominator, I can see I have the quantity p minus 1. So then that tells me that I have to multiply only this fraction by p over p to get the common denominator. So let's do that. So I'm left with 1 p minus 1 minus 1 times p, which is p. And I can just leave that p minus 1 because it all factors out. And this equals 4 p minus 1. So now I have a common denominator. So if I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it, it's going to be way easier to multiply a quantity if I condense these or if I put these back into the original form. So let's make this p squared minus p, which all I'm doing is distributing back, and I'll show you why I did that in just a second. So this all is p squared minus p. So we did that. So now when I'm trying to get rid of my denominator, it's way easier to do p squared minus p, that whole quantity, over 1. P squared minus p, all over 1. Okay, so they all cancel out. It's really looking like a lot of work, but it's really you just using your head and figuring out what's going on. So my denominators are canceled, and I'm left with a 4. So I get a negative p equals minus 1 is 3. So p equals 3. And now I have to check for extraneous solution. Okay, that was really, I got to divide by a negative 1, sorry, so that's really negative 3. So p equals negative 3. So now I'm going to plug it back into my calculator. So let me bring my calculator back with me and on your screen as well. So what am I going to do with this negative 3? Well, I'm not going to plug it back into the original here. It's way too much work for me because I like to be easy. So now I'm going to plug it back into my simpler equation. So if I have a negative 3, whoops, wrong way, 1 minus a negative 3, and that is 4. My other side of my equation is 4. I'm looking at this part right here. So the p negative 3 works. So your answer is negative 3. And when we get to more equations, I'm going to go ahead and plug them back into the original just so you can see the idea. So that answer to number 4 is negative 3. If you know the process, it's not hard. You just take it step by step by step. So don't think of this as, oh, I need to hurry up and get done. Think of it as piece by piece by piece.